Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Welcome to another edition of Fightsticks of the Month. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, if you've been around this channel for a while, you'll know I'm a massive fan of arcade sticks, and every month I go over my top picks from Reddit Fightsticks. Reddit Fightsticks is an amazing community with a lot of talented and friendly members, and they showcase a lot of amazing builds. So first up, we've got this interesting, not very slim hitbox style controller. I like the keycaps on the top of this one. And if you take a look at this on its side, the design of this is amazing. It fits in perfectly on a shelf. Next up, we've got this DIY keyboard size 3D printed hitbox, and I believe these are 3D printed buttons as well. They don't look like standard buttons. The layout is also very interesting because the jump button is right beside the one kick button. Overall, I think this might actually be pretty functional, and well, it's pretty neat to be the same size as a keyboard. Here's a tribute Power Ranger stick that might be pretty ergonomic. I mean, the sides of this are tilted up just a little bit to possibly help out with wrist placement. I'm not necessarily liking these buttons here on the sides of the up button, but at the same time here, this WASD layout does make a lot of sense, and I think these are all custom keycaps. Here's a very weird shaped super box, and I'm not quite sure on how I feel about the shape of this yet, but it does incorporate two different layouts. We've got the hitbox style of layout with keycaps, and well, we've also got a joystick. The joystick does detach to give you full access to the hitbox style of layout if you don't want to use the joystick. And I guess the shape makes sense because it is a very small profile and the joystick takes up a ton of room. And I guess this also gives you extra space for your palm and wrists if you wanted. I could be wrong though. And the wiring on this one, I would say, is fairly tidy given the fact that it's got a lot going on under the hood. I included this one solely because of the name. They called it the Mailbox, which I think is absolutely fitting. We have seen similar builds to this one in the past, but they did a great job with the button spacing here, so thumbs up there. Here's a first timer. They designed and built the case themselves, and all things considered, I think it turned out really nice. It looks very stable. If you are a fan of Berserk, you might really like this stick. Check out that artwork. It goes right through the buttons. It's clean, it's loud, it looks really good. And if we take a look at the bottom of this, the great artwork continues. It's got very clean wiring. This is a well put together and well designed stick. I think this one is gorgeous. And speaking about gorgeous, check out this wooden fight stick. Wooden fight sticks that look like this are not easy to make. Yes, you can make a wooden fight stick fairly easily in general, but if you wanted it to be polished and looking really good, it takes a lot of hours, a lot of attention to detail, and a lot can go wrong in the process. I like the engraved characters on here. It's gold painted to match the buttons and the ball top. Overall, this is a work of art. This one is pretty neat. It's someone's first fully laser cut case, and I think it turned out awesome. If you take a look at Dudley, that's been obviously laser etched, and everything else, the lines are clean. This is crisp and well put together. This stick here won an award in last year's Fightsticks of the Year. It's called Unit 2, and the creator is back this year with Unit 3. Unit 3 looks equally as awesome. I like what they did. However, I'm not gonna lie though, the layout is a little bit confusing to me. So we do have a very wide space hitbox style of layout. It's an all button controller. I'm not quite sure what this button is here. I mean, it's a little offset, so I can't say it's a WASD style. I'm not quite sure what this button is here. I'm not quite sure what this button is here. I'm assuming one of the two is jump or possibly tilt. If this is used for smash, it might make a little bit more sense. I'm just really curious about the layout. It is worth pointing out though that these are thumbsticks on the bottom, so this stick is highly functional and can be used for a whole bunch of different games. At least I'm assuming so. Now this stick I had penned in to win Fight Stick of the Month when I saw it. It's absolutely amazing and very innovative. There are no buttons on this, it's all optical sensors. No joke here, to me this stick is super fascinating, super cool, and I'm assuming features like this could be used in other fight sticks. I mean, for start and options and other buttons like that, you don't necessarily need physical buttons. Using optical sensors might be the way to go. They might not be as practical for your movement buttons and your action buttons, but at the same time here, this is neat. On top of that, it also helps that the case looks awesome, a very industrial look, a metal look. It was designed well, put together well, and the end result is nothing short of amazing. But once the dust had settled and all was said and done, here's your Fight Stick of the Month for November of 2022. And I kind of spoiled this one with a thumbnail in the video, but how could I not? It's a Soul Edge, but in fight stick form. So Jarambe posted this one at Reddit Fightsticks right at the 11th hour, right at the end of the month. And I'm glad they did. Holy smokes, this looks good. As a bonus here, this just doesn't look good in the daytime. It also looks awesome in the dark. There's LED effects throughout this stick. Here's a look at the back of it, and while it looks as good from behind as it does from the front, the wiring on this one is surprisingly clean given everything that's going on here. It's powered by a Brook UFB, and the LEDs are absolutely incredible. I've said incredible a whole bunch this video, but how couldn't I? So congratulations to Jarambe for winning Fight Stick of the Month for November. It's worth pointing out that there isn't going to be a Fight Stick of the Month for December because we're doing Fight Sticks of the Year. I'm in the process of finalizing the judging panel and also the categories, and this year is going to be great. You're going to want to pay attention to it. Shoutouts to Reddit Fightsticks for being amazing. If you're into Fight Sticks at all, check out Reddit Fightsticks. Talented members, friendly members, and a lot of really cool stuff is posted there. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. Let me know your thoughts about Fight Sticks of the Month in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.